Tinubu don't come outside come talk say NLC no fit fight am now. NLC dare not fight. In fact, he say he dare there. Say me they come fight am. But we hear wetin dem talk. You cannot fight me, Tinubu dares NLC. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Thursday condemned the recent protest by the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC), warning the labour movement to show that it is not the only voice of the people. He spoke at the commissioning of the Lagos Red Line train connecting from Agbado to Onyibo. The Labour Union had on Tuesday staged a protest over hardship in the land, as well as the refusal of the federal government to implement the agreement reached with the unions. But Tinubu came hard on Labour in the course of his remarks, saying the Labour Union should understand that despite its claimed right and freedom, it cannot fight an administration which is just 9 months old. This is just as Tinubu stated that there was no going back on his reforms despite resistance by those he called smugglers. He also reiterated that corruption is fighting back and vowed that the government would exterminate corruption. Tinubu said the current hardship occasioned by the removal of first subsidy and the unification of the exchange rate is temporary, begging Nigerians to persevere. There is a very bright line at the end of the tunnel. Nigeria will be out of economic problem. We just need to persevere and work hard, the president declared. But facing the labor, he reiterated that the NLC is not the only voice of the people and want the Congress to maintain peace. He said, "Allow me to throw a jab there. The Labour Union should understand you're not the only one with freedom and rights. If you want to participate in the electoral process, meet us in 2027. If not, maintain peace. You're not the only voice of Nigeria." The president said the commissioning of the Red Line was a culmination of the vision he notched 25 years ago when he was governor of the state, calling for more collaboration between the Ministry of Transport and other states to develop railway infrastructures across the country. So, true, you know if you fight government. Yes, that's just the truth. True. That's the way Tinubu talk. I'm not going to say I like him, but I say true. You know if you fight government, there is absolutely nothing you can do. No matter your gra, what you do, you know if you fight government. Now that one we know. But the thing be say wetin government they do. You know pure. We don't believe even me, even if they come outside and say, oh, this is what they did. Me, I don't believe him. His statement is the case of saying pride goes before a fall. I say you want to head the way of India, me. She been waiting na him being. Now waiting be his name. Okay. He's not saying, look, there's a way Tinubu put his own. He's not actually saying that making a no dear. He's actually coming out to, if you watch, he say he's begging us to persevere. But he turned to the NLC and he's telling them, you know, Nigerian Labour Congress God don't have much was said no day for those people, because those people papa them be the somehow them be the architect of their own problem. Because the NLC workers or the NLC association, we know what in the previous NLC they do. How they will come outside. Oh, they no go agree. And before you know it, the strike. You go hear say then they discuss with the labor, the NLC people. Only for them to come outside and they no go strike again. Then we can't find out, say, you know, paper they change hands. We can't find out, say, wait and see paper they change hands. Now you make if they come outside, maybe if you be like say you don't drive for them, they will come outside, come say they no go agree, they no go agree. They no go agree, they no go agree. You know? Before you know what is going on. Before you know it, we going, they don't agree. They don't go agree again for back. So, but God, see, all is a matter of time. All propaganda shall be exposed, because God is not a man that will lie. This is your time. This is your time, we know, but the suffering and the hardship is too much for my Niger people. Well, I sit down for first, they watch. God have mercy. AJAERO is being used to destabilize the government. The protest is ill-conceived and hasty. The protest is ill-consistent. It's not any inconsistent anything, no. Continue to toil while your people are dying of hunger. You have nothing to offer. As you are APC litigation, Nigeria with a type ruling, by God's grace you will fail and fold down. I don't understand. And Nigerians will survive. Sir, are you threatening the NLC? Okay, we shall live to see after next week if nothing benefits done to elevate the suffering of Nigerians. NLC is only the voice of the masses, as are the only voice of the wicked. True. At this point of hard situation, Tinubu is still emphasizing on part line, focusing on how to emerge winner of 2027, the Mahibrit Lagos State coming to destroy Nigeria. I just know that God deals with arrogant, and anyone who feels there is nothing anyone can do. Mr. President, sir, when you think you are too powerful, please remember that there is an all-powerful God. Tinubu is a useless man, very useless, but Nigerian citizens, why can't you come up with something meaningful? Really? Mr. Tinubu, you did not win the presidential election. You hijacked it. The figures declared by INEC chairman you awarded. You cannot substantiate them. Secondly, forced subsidy removal had been a long-time plan, which you personally refused and organized serious protests then. What are the benefits you have seen lately to become so hardened-hearted? Your main agenda is not to unite Nigeria, but selfish purpose. You are not having heavenly spots, surrounded with confusion, blindfolded from the truth. He never won the election, rather he bribed the judiciary with $20 million to make him Nigeria president, a position he cannot handle. What is he doing now? He's touring the world aimlessly. Mr. Man, go and rest. The Labour can fight and overthrow you because they're the empowerment of Nigeria. They cannot kill this man. He doesn't want him. Leaving, I'm sure, even the soul will reject the soul, then burn him to ashes. Even though all the countries we are 100% better before are laughing at us now. From the beginning, we are telling Nigerians that Buhari have nothing to offer. We also told them that Tinubu was worst. Okay, until half of Nigerians died, that things will be well. Yesterday in Lagos, we bought a bag of pure water in wholesale at 200 naira. Today, the company is selling a bag of pure water at 350 naira. And you're telling me it is going to be well. Shame to the leaders of this nation called Nigeria. Imagine. I don't know how much they sell, but in some places they're already selling pure water 1 for 15 naira. Why some places they're still selling 2 for 15 naira? Now make una dey see you where we dey go. By the time everyone will stay at home, no movement, they will understand that he can fight. Alright, on this note, I've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy.